Hi everyone, and welcome to today's entry into my virtual puzzle diary. Today's entry is the Falcon Royal Delux. The name of the puzzle is the Battle of Fontenoy. Initially, this was supposed to be, or I planned for it to just be a normal time lapse with some nice music, but digging into the background of this image, I discovered a lot of detail I would like to share with you, and therefore this video for today. So it's a long one, so I will just jump right into it and I'll tell you more about the puzzle, the image, and the artist. So I hope you enjoy it. If you do enjoy this type of content, please do all the necessary things like subscribe, share. That's the only way I will know if you do prefer this type of content, and I will make more of them. And I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Falcon Royal Delux, 1,500 pieces. The Battle of Fontenoy by Emile Jean-Horace Vernet, or Vernet as some would pronounce it. This is of the Battle of Fontenoy that took place on the 11th of May 1745. The painting was painted in 1828. Now, Emile Vernet was born in 1789 and he passed away 1863. So this painting was painted by him way after the event took place. So I can only assume that he had some journals or somebody that gave them their version of the events on which he went to be able to put the happenings of that day into a painting. So, first of all, I would just like to say I do not condone battle or war or what happened there. I'm not familiar and I did not go into the history of the battle. So, that's something that it's not of no interest to me at this stage. I just love the artwork of this painting. I would have preferred if this was something of the imagination and not a real event, but I can really appreciate the effort that went into the artwork. The fine art in this is just absolutely beautiful, although the image is very sad and painful to watch. Um, so yeah, the original painting is currently in the Museum of the History of France, which is in the Palace of Versailles in France. So the original is available for people to go watch and appreciate. I think it might be something to be worth seeing. So Emile Vernet was born to Charles Vernet, another famous painter who was himself a son of Claude Joseph Vernet. So also the artistic talent runs through the whole family, and you can see it in the detail of his paintings. And again, I want to state that it's not about the image, the content of the image, it's about the quality of the image, the artistic talent that went into creating that image that I do admire. So less about them and the painting. I got this puzzle as a free gift with a bunch of puzzles that I bought. If you've seen my September haul, um, you will have seen that I've received it there without a box. This puzzle came in a bag only with this little image. It's a cutout of the side of the box, and I accepted the challenge not to use a bigger image. So I assembled this puzzle with only this small cutout to available to me to look at, and that's what I used. And I must say, not having a bigger picture with the detail made this extremely difficult. I struggled a lot with this puzzle, especially the darker parts. Even the sky was a challenge to me, and I'm glad I did it. It's beautiful. I was so certain that there's at least 5 pieces missing, and I was expecting pieces to be missing, especially because it didn't come in a box. It didn't look like something that would have been new and complete. So I was very, very surprised to find out that there's only one piece missing. And I'm so glad I did this puzzle. I enjoy the artwork so much. The detail again is just, and I think what spoke to me about this one is the horses. I love horses, animals in general. If you've watched my channel, you will see that there's a lot of animal puzzles coming through. I did the leopards video, and I will do another one with cats and maybe with dogs. So the horses, yes, really spoke to me, and I enjoyed it. I really love this type of images, puzzles that's made from fine art paintings, and there's a reference to a original painting. So what again is said to me, like with so many other fine art paintings that's turned into puzzles, is the fact that the original image is not shown in full on the puzzle. On the right hand side, there's more detail. On the left hand side, a little less, but still there's more detail to be seen. I will insert images here of firstly the whole picture of the original painting, and then more pictures of the two pieces on the sides that's not shown on the puzzle. So if there's one wish I had, is that if the companies print these puzzles, they would design the puzzle to fit the whole image, even if it means that the piece count will be off, or more or less, or it has to be a panorama or even slightly panorama. Um, I would have loved for the whole image to be available on this puzzle. But yes, with that was available to me on the puzzle, it's beautiful. Um, I enjoyed it. So I will quickly run through the order in which I did the puzzle. Again, as per usual, did the edges and brought them down. Start with the sky, and I brought it down so not as to not reach over too far. And for that same reason, I tried to do as much as possible of that tree on the right hand corner. Then I went down, moved up the puzzle, started with that horse and everything white and light in color, so that people on the right hand side, that oak there in the middle with the cream caramel colored clothing. And I also started with the ground. Um, Below the horse, there was some green in it, which was different from the very bottom, which was more combinations of different browns. So it was easy enough to determine whether the pieces went below the horse or at the very bottom. And then, yeah, cleaned out the puzzle a bit and just work from there. Next was the reds that stood out to me, put a bit of reds together. It took me a while to figure out which reds went where, but once that was figured out, it was just filling in the darker colors. And that last part was definitely not easy, definitely a challenge, especially because I didn't have the box. There was pieces that I knew should be in the pile, and I just couldn't find it. And when I eventually found it, the colors were off. It was too dark, or I was looking for a light gray corner, and when I eventually got it, it was more like a charcoal, almost black corner. So definitely it would have helped if the box was available to me, but I enjoyed the challenge. You will see this took me the better part of, what was that, 20 hours? 20 hours and 40 minutes. So almost 21 hours, but I enjoyed it. My type of puzzles, I love the fine art puzzles. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and take care. I'll see you in the next one.